to the king, baby.
What's going on, comrades? Drewski from Yellow Buckets here, and today I got something a little different for you guys. It's just going to be talking about Duke Nukem 3D World Tour 20th Anniversary Edition, because today the game came out, and 1996 is when Duke Nukem originally came on the scene. Well, Duke Nukem 3D, that is. He had a few games prior, but 3D is what launched the game and first-person shooters pretty much into the next generation of shooter games. And just gaming in general. Like, this is up there with Quake, Doom, Wolfenstein, like, and probably a couple that I'm missing. Like, this is one of the grandfather first-person shooter games. So I'm just going to give you my first impressions and just briefly go over some of the new additions they've added to the game and let you know if it's worth, picking up. So really, it's just 20th Anniversary Edition. The main thing that, to me, that I like about this this reissue of the game is that they've added in a new 3D, true 3D render option, where in a lot of games nowadays do this. Oh, and they do the remasters, remakes, HD remakes, whatever. Well, they'll have the button to switch filters from the original graphics to the new graphics. And that's something that really shines in this game, is any point of the game, whatever key you got mapped for it, you push that key and it'll switch from the 3D new graphics to the 2.5D original graphics, which, don't get me wrong, like, that's one of the things that Duke Nukem 3D pioneered back in 1996, was the detailed textures and the multi-sided models and or whatever you call it, you know what I'm talking about. And the 3D mode only makes it better. Like, the lighting is increased, like everything's just more solid, and it just looks really well done. I really like it. It's kind of funny how a game made 20 years ago, we're 20 years later, and it's only kind of gone bumped up one notch, if you will, in the graphics upgrade. But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is they could have made this, like, super 3D, like, mega realistic, but that would have, I think, taken away from the classic feel of Duke Nukem, what makes it feel, like such an awesome, great game when you're playing it. So I love the graphic improvement, and the second biggest addition probably is the 5th episode. They've added a 5th episode where it contains 8 levels, which is kind of why it's named World Tour in the subtitle and the name. It's because it's all around the world, Duke going to different places around the world and killing aliens. And I really like that. I've only played a few levels, and it's awesome. Like, especially with the new 3D graphics. And the best part of it all is that it is done by one of the former 3D Realms employees. They got a level designer to come back to make those new 8 levels, so it's really cool. And the music, they also brought back an original music creator, composer, I guess would be the right term, to do the music, which it's awesome. It's there's a redone Duke theme. The level music itself, like the Russia theme, is pretty cool. So it feels really much like the ones in the Megaton edition, the 3 episodes they added, those were user-made. Those were awesome, don't get me wrong. I loved them. I played the hell out of them. And just talking about it makes me want to play them right now. But you can kind of feel the original Duke Nukem 3D, like, just level design and just atmosphere in general when you're playing these new levels. And it's really good to see that they're still willing to work, reach out and collaborate. It's Gearbox now. They're the main mega conglomerates that own Duke Nukem. Anywho, otherwise, just general first impressions. It was really cool. I'll just talk about the first level. it's called High Times, and it's in Amsterdam, and it's really fucking awesome because Duke Nukem gets baked, or, well, you know, it kind of just implies that he gets baked, but, you know, he's like, I shouldn't have drank that coffee, or like, that coffee, like, you know, but it's really cool, and the rest of the levels, like, you're tripping and you're seeing the, whatever the hell it is from Alice in Wonderland, and he's just like, what the hell's going on? And it's really cool, like, and the Russian level, the second level, is pretty cool too. Duke Nukem 3D World Tour, it's $20, $19.99, Xbox One, PS4, PC. I totally recommend it. I mean, if you're into first-person shooters, if you like the classic games like Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, Marathon, frickin' whatever, and if you played those games and you haven't played Duke Nukem, I don't know, but if you like the classics, and if you overall just like things laden with sexual innuendo, pop culture references, and just overall blood, gore, and violence, that's a good reason to pick it up. And for John St. John, the voice actor, that's probably the one thing I forgot to mention, is that they brought John St. John back to re-record high quality, high fidelity audio clips of the original quotes. And it's, I mean, I like it. It's like some of the quotes you can kind of tell he's like 20 years older, but it's like, oh well, he's fucking Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem's gonna die, you know. He gets old and dies too, so. I mean, not to get all philosophical, but it's cool. I like it. It's awesome hearing, and like I said, it's so great that Gearbox and whoever truly has the fucking rights to Duke Nukem was willing to collaborate with these original creators, voice actors, composers. It's really good. It's not just another fucking re-stamped, re-fucking thrown out game for another $20. Like, anyone that's talking shit like that doesn't appreciate Duke Nukem in context and truly for what it is in the video game world. I think it's an underrated first-person, or overlooked is the better part, overlooked first-person shooter. Probably because it's, like I said, 20 years later, and my generation was playing Call of Duty when they were young adults, young teenagers, preteen to adults, when you start playing these kind of games. But I don't know. It's a good game, though. I highly, highly recommend this. Like I said, anybody who loves first-person shooters or just respects a good game at any rate. So, yeah. I think I might do this more in the future. Just more, just general first impressions and quick reviews, improvised, But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. If you've ever played Duke Nukem 3D at all, just let me know what you think about it. And if you end up picking up this game and you play it yourself, also let me know what you think. But till next time, till I play something else, or till the next time I fire up my camera, this has been Drewski for Yellow Buckets, talking about Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour.
Hail to the king, baby. Duke Nukem, motherfucker.
Have a good night, everybody.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.